Brown screen. For those of you who are watching this after this has been uploaded, you didn't get a chance to come live, we'll try and do this more often. Tidbit, just throwing it out there.
So won't you come along? Together we're stronger.
Uh-oh, I lost my pick.
Come on now.
Yes. Oh, hold on.
Can't stop this.
Might seem a little crazy.
What are we?
Let's drive
So how many?
away.
Oh, watching nobody.
I don't blame him.
You can take that
Hello,
over.
Samantha.
Hey, there's someone on.
Someone's on delay.
Hey.
Yes. We're giving people a few.
So won't you come along?
Yes.
Together we're stronger.
Yeah.
And we're eating cherries.
Debbie. Hey. Hi, guys. We have no idea where our audio's at, by the way. We'll figure it out.
We'll turn it down. But we're feeling it. Melissa. Hey.
Hey.
Purple rainbow.
Purple rainbow, I like it. Hey, everybody.
This isn't really
Thank you.
glamorous to be like spitting out bits, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Go Nate. Hi Erica. Hi
You've been starving me all day.
Yes. We figure we'll kind of start cooking maybe around like 6:15ish or so. Hi Beth. Cherries, so good.
Once. Mom's are better than the cherries this time.
What are you guys doing tonight? I think we should get the wine.
No wine.
That's right. Oh yeah, Samantha, we've been practicing all day. I'm sorry, hi Lisa. Right. That's right.
Excuse me.
Hi Jules. Hold on. I can't eat it. I know.
I'll do everything.
Do everything. That's right. So I got some white sin and steak knife. Get it.
DD.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes. Yes. All these songs are gonna be very familiar to you guys too. You've been following a long time.
They've become staples at the house for dance music, if you haven't noticed.
He hears them all the time with editing.
Yeah.
Want to know what are you guys eating?
And can you hear us?
I'll turn it down. Just give it a little bit.
Well, I don't know if it's like super loud on there. So.
Is it obnoxious?
Oh, that cork does not like that. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. It's a big glass for a reason. You know.
I'm in for a little treat.
Are you gonna have anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay, cool. We'll turn it down though a little bit. In a little bit. Cool. Good.
Yeah.
We can't. We don't know.
Good. Good.
Yes. What are you having?
I'm having a blue moon.
Blue moon. Yes.
Feels good with fruit.
Cheers. And cheers. with you guys. Yes, Debbie cherries. They're so good right now. We have some plums too. This I just pulled out of the fridge.
Plums are good.
That's right.
All beer.
Oh. Oh no. Hold on, come on.
Classy too.
Classy too. That's what happens when it's live. Yes. Cool. So tonight we are going to make the Beyond Meat burgers and some Pilaf. That's my mom's recipe. And she usually makes it with like butter and chicken broth. But we're going to do it veganized. So it'll be really good. It is very good. But I think we're going to wait till about 6:15 to start. We'll see. But I'm actually going to start the oven because it's going to cook in there. 300. 300. Yes, my mom.
Make sure you don't leave pans in there.
It hurts. She emailed me the recipe. So, alright, we're going to try this. Yeah. Let me get the burgers to show you.
300.
So in case you're looking for them in the store, supposedly Whole Foods has them. Ours does not, but we actually found these at our Vons. Good stuff. Look how real these look, you guys.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And they just come with like the little
good.
paper things, even though I guess it kind of, I don't know if you need it or not.
Right?
But yeah, trying to make it like as fake out of
Yeah.
as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good.
They're good.
I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Is that like good? Is it, and if it gets annoying, totally
Yeah.
let us know. All right. Good
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, what are you guys doing tonight? So we are doing this, and we have like 3 hours, right? Yeah, 3.5.
3.5 hours.
Yeah. And then we're gonna go see Annabelle Creation at 9:55.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna come home and I'll be tired and I won't be able to sleep.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Good night. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. No, Vons there. Now, Vons is also known as Safeway.
Yeah.
The way they smell, I have to admit, when we did kind of smell them, they do have kind of a weird.
I don't think it's that bad.
It's not like terrible, but they do kind of have a smell to
Wait,
them.
after they're cooked, they smell.
No, they're fine. And
They're
like she said,
good.
they taste delicious.
Yeah.
But I agree. They do kind of have a yeah, I'm with you.
Isn't it pea protein too?
Pea protein is like what it's made from. It's not like tofu.
So it's not. It's.
And they're gluten free too.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of you are gluten free. Yes.
Yeah, they're really,
They're
good.
really good. We've now had them twice.
Mm-hmm.
We barbecued them the first time, very
Yeah.
good, and then we did it on a like George Foreman pan at my parents', kind of like the 2 hot plate things.
Yeah, that was actually really good.
Mhm.
The George Foreman, because it was so easy to, cooking burgers and cooking things on
Cheers,
a barbecue are a little hard, but yeah, the George Foreman I thought they were awesome. So pan I think is going to be a little bit better than actual barbecue,
Right.
but we'll see.
Right.
Yeah. Chipotle.
Chipotle. We haven't had that in a while. That's a good one. That's actually a good one for vegans.
Chipotle's dangerous for me though because like your quantity is so big and I just
Yeah.
hurt myself.
Yes.
I'm eating way too much, but it's very good.
I wish there was a better way to eat. You know.
Yeah.
But have any of you guys watched Annabelle yet? The new one?
Super psyched.
We're ready. We like our horror movies.
Yes, we do.
That's so good. So, okay, that's not. We have you guys set up on my Big Mac, and you're on like an end table behind our island on a jewelry box. It's pretty good. And we have the chat pretty big, so this is working so far. This is good. Because we were like afraid we were gonna be like squinting to see, but this is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can eat a lot of Chipotle and overdo it.
Hey, good job, Bev. Good job. 1 week in.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good.
That was awesome.
Awesome.
What has been like the main differences already that you're like seeing? Because I remember like in the beginning when you first like transitioned, there's kind of like some bad, I would say, of just kind of like maybe energy gets a little bit like, oh, I'm good, and then you crash. It takes a little bit to even
You're
out.
having to learn how food, the different types of food now give you energy and what you get out. Because I didn't eat a lot of fruit when we first started. Like, I was just like, no fruit, you know, and
Yeah.
it wasn't anything there. So, like, now I've learned that, like, I've got a fruit to get energy.
Right.
So, but, yeah, 1 week in, congratulations.
That's awesome.
That's good stuff.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yes, avocado. We got one avocado to put on our burger too, and I hope it's good. We'll see. It's
Yeah.
kind of an iffy one. Yes, it's awesome. So cool. Mm-hmm. I love white Zen. What is your wine of choice? I'm simple. Keep it simple. Yes. Yes.
Moscato for me, I guess, but I'm not a
sweet though.
I'm not a big like that. I don't know. Wine has its own thing going on, so a dessert wine is kind of the only thing that works for me.
Mm-hmm.
But then you can't drink a lot of it because then it's just like, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, we get it. We get it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Cool.
That preheated.
Preheated. Yes. Cool.
Yeah.
We have like a few more minutes. We'll wait.
Damn.
But the rice should take about 30 minutes or so, according to my mom. And a little bit of prep, but it's supposed to be really, really simple. And then we'll do the burgers, like at the end, because these take like
3 minutes aside.
yeah, they're really,
There's
really
the
fast.
instructions. I cook them a little bit longer, but
Yeah, they're good. They're really good.
yeah.
And then we got some ciabatta rolls to put them on.
Which we're going to
They're vegan.
vegan butter and
Yeah.
garlic salt and pan toast.
Yeah,
So that'll be really good.
good.
And we got
What
We
you
got- little onion crispies that are vegan,
Mm-hmm.
like onion straws
Mm-hmm.
for the burgers and avocado. And I'm gonna barbecue sauce probably.
Ketchup, mustard.
Lame.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
But yeah. Hi, Haley. We're doing good. We have been
Yeah.
looking forward to this. And I don't know if you just popped on, but we are going to go see Annabelle Creation after this, but later tonight. Right before bed.
Late show.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I thought we were eating something else too.
Well, we talked about a salad, but you know, let's be honest. We really need a salad, guys. I mean, we can. That's awesome, Bev. I will keep them coming for sure. And that's just so cool. So cool. Yeah. The Stella Rose wine, yes. Very, very good. Very good. What's so funny is like we're both not really big drinkers, really. But I don't even drink like anything hard anymore, really, at all. I just like wine. And you like beer.
I like beer.
You like vodka, but
Yeah.
I don't. I can't do it.
I drink beer for convenience. If I really had my drink of choice, screwdriver,
No.
something.
See, vodka reminds me of nail polish remover. I can't. It's just wrong. Hi. These are cherries and plums.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that's really good.
And
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
You want more food?
Well, now that we started talking about food, I'm like, man, that's not enough.
It's not gonna cut it. There is always tater tots.
That's what we were gonna do. Tater tots. I told someone I was raising them tater tots. I forgot who.
Yes. It was Mandy. Yes, perfect. Awesome. What kind did you get? Awesome. Wait, hold on. Haley just said she went last night with her husband to see that movie. By the way, congrats on 4 years. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And saw it in 4D. The seats moved.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Nah. What?
No, I didn't think we have that here. Like
we don't have that option. So the seats actually like give you one of these numbers, like Indiana Jones at Disneyland.
no.
Like,
That's crazy.
yeah, I don't know if I want that much interaction with a horror movie, you know?
Uh-huh.
Like, next thing you know, it's actually gonna knife me or something from the seat. That's no good.
That's crazy. That's kind of cool though.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if you want to go that far, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so scary, huh? So I haven't been able to sleep yet.
But seriously, congrats on 4 years. That's cool.
Yeah.
It makes us feel ancient though. Remember 4 years?
Nope. that long ago. Nope.
Our anniversary is in September, and we will be 12 years married.
11.
12.
Just kidding. I knew it was.
Look back like. And we've been together for 14 then?
Yeah. 14 and a half-ish. But, yeah, I made that mistake on our 9-year anniversary, by the way. I bought her a 10-year anniversary card on our 9-year anniversary. And when I gave it to her, she was like, go ahead and give this to me next year. I was like, look, man, I didn't undercut you.
That's always the case. Look, man. So, we're going to put... You gotta tell them what you're doing.
Tater tots. Oh, tater tots. Air fryer.
It's amazing.
It's the reason to actually buy an air fryer.
Reason to do it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
This will be the appetizer number 2.
Yeah. Alright, you air fryer them. I do 320 for like 10 to 12 minutes, and then check them, see where they're at.
Give them
keep
a little
going.
toss sometimes.
Yeah, toss
Shake
them a little
them.
bit.
There were things that grabbed your feet under the seat. Air and water sprayed at you as well. That is insane.
No.
No.
Wait a minute. You're
No.
saying shit grabbed your feet?
No.
Nah, I'd be out.
You kids have gone too far.
That'd be like another Lights Out. When the beginning of Lights Out, if you've ever
No.
seen the movie, in the first 5 minutes, it's horrifying. I remember looking over and just being like, I'm good.
He
You
did.
can
He was
go.
like, I'm ready to go.
I can wait for DVD.
Yeah, those tater tots, though, are seriously the best. They really are. They're good. They're cheap, but they're
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Grabbed your Did they? Okay, so I got a question for you, Haley. Did they pre-warn you that it was actually going to grab your feet? Because if they didn't tell you, that's so messed up.
All right.
I would have left. I would have been like, I'm out.
Okay, so I'm going to start the pilaf. So you need to take vermicelli. Now my mom's ran out of this and used spaghetti. It totally works too. So use a thin pasta. And we're going to toast it first. Because it tastes better.
Fancy.
Fancy. If I can open the box. And we need a cup. But you want to break it up too.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that.
This is like the
Oh! Fail! Remember that one time you opened the box?
I opened the box and the bottom just fell out.
Yes! Look, I never said I was good at it, but I get it done. Right. Anyway. But yeah, you just want to break it up into like, I don't know, 2 or 3 inch pieces.
That's like 4 or 5 inches. Just saying.
Yes. That is so crazy. That is. I've never even heard of that before for theaters. That's cool.
It's no good.
It's no good.
It's no good.
No, thank you. Yes. Oh. I mean, you know, sometimes you want a little extra pasta than maybe a cup too, so, you know.
Adjust your liquids.
True. Alright, let's see here. So, yeah.
Yep.
Nice! Got it.
Okay, you good?
I think, that's good.
that. Yeah.
Okay. So then, let me grab this.
There's not open boxes.
I didn't know how to.
Oh.
So I'm gonna just do it in like a little saucepan, and we're gonna watch it, keep an eye on it, don't want to burn it, but like kind of like you would with nuts, like just lightly do it, and that's all. That's all we're gonna do. Okay. It's always terrifying.
Purple Rain, the garden. Garden is
Garden's
doing
good.
very well. Spent some time out there earlier, pulling the
Cleaning
grass and
Yeah.
some of the weed stuff going on, and we trimmed back the zucchini bush, which turned into a prehistoric giant bush.
Right.
And yeah, it's doing really, really well. The dog's got a cucumber today. and-
They love them.
Yeah.
But you'll see it on the vlog on Sunday. I took a shot of it, but basically our like garden is right here, and we have a huge over here that has somehow gotten over there, probably from a bird, of
Yeah.
seeds, and it's a big, huge, what I thought was green beans, but it's actually, I think, a cantaloupe plant.
And if it is a cantaloupe plant, we're getting cantaloupe for everybody.
For everybody. It is a lot. It's huge. It's growing like daily, but we're just letting it.
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah.
the vines are going out
yeah.
easily like 8 feet both ways from
Yeah.
the plant down the whole side of the fence over there. So
It's crazy.
see what happens.
But no, it's good. And we actually made like a Thai peanut noodle sauce thing. Guys, you have to warn me.
I'll toss.
But we did. We pulled a zucchini yesterday, and we made like some kind of like noodles with, actually it's like vermicelli noodles with like zucchini and onion and like a peanut sauce. It was really good. So it's doing all right. I know it's like it thrives in hot weather, but not necessarily 100 degrees and up weather. But hi, Jan or Jean. We are actually going to be making the Beyond Meat burgers. Yeah. And right now we're actually starting to make a vegan pilaf. And then Nate's making tater tots because Nate's making tater tots.
I need starch.
Yes. And the plant does have little yellow flowers, Jules. And there's already like little kind of bulbs on it, and that really like was like, oh,
That's a weird green bean.
that's the weird green bean. So yeah, I think that's what it is. Okay. So then, hold on. Where's my phone? Okay, because my mom emailed me the recipe here. So we need a.
I got this.
Let's see here. Hold on. Okay, we need 2 cups of rice.
Hey babe, can you give me a smaller pan?
Anyway, so let me do 2 cups of rice, get that ready. I need starch. I hear that all the time. I need starch and I need bread. Look, man.
Use a big enough pan to toss things.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. I'm sitting over here trying to toss noodles in a freaking teacup. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, so 2 cups of rice. This is just white, like jasmine rice. I'm assuming that's okay.
Did she say that?
She said rice. So we'll do that. Yes. Okay, and then in this saucepan, we need to.
Hey, Julie.
Hi.
Sorry.
And then
interrupt.
we are making the Beyond Meat burgers. They look like real burgers. It's crazy. And we're making a vegan pilaf, which I'm kind of like doing now. But we're going to make like kind of the liquid for it now. And we're going to use a stick of butter. But this is the Earth Balance. I know it might be hard to see, but it's the vegan butter. And then I think we need 5 cups of liquid. 5 cups of broth. So we're going to do 4 in here, I think. Yeah, I have a little extra. Hold on. I think we got a perfect amount here. So, in a saucepan, we're going to put our broth. Yeah. That's a cup.
That was actually about a cup. Normally your measurements are really off.
Look, man. Look, man. Okay. And all of this is going to be made in the oven, pretty much. But you just want to melt the butter basically first.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And put the butter in there. And it looks like real butter. If you've never had Earth Balance butter, it's good, guys. It totally is. Like, it's real. It's good. You're welcome.
Jesus.
Yes. Hey, Mandy.
Coming at it crazy.
Give me some of your tots. Some of the Napoleon Dynamite voice.
Nice. Nice.
Yes.
Give me some of your talks.
That's Mandy. That's who we were talking about the Friday.
Got it. The screen names.
Yes. Okay, and then a little bit of salt. And that's like it, guys. And then once this is toasted up a bit, the vermicelli noodles. Yeah. We'll put it all into a 13 by 9 dish and pour that over top and then bake it for 30 minutes. And supposedly with foil on top, it should be good. We will see. I'll get some ketchup and mustard for the tots. So I think I can put this already in the pan.
They're getting there. Yeah.
I think I got a nibble.
I actually like to season them halfway through.
Halfway.
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 And I'm going to use the original
Like
no salt.
It's pretty good.
Salt without the glare anyways. Yeah.
I know, we have like extra lights too, and see what happens. But guys, this is how you make the sauce or your condiments for tots. Let me show you. Well, you have to mix them. So you gotta, yes.
Am I supposed to be melting butter?
Yeah.
Okay. So without large amounts of teasing,
Here we go.
the burner on this side, the little igniter thing, I need to clean it, but I haven't
Wait for it.
a month or two. Yeah, look, it started. Boom.
It's not always glamorous.
It's kind of like camping.
Yes. No problem, Debbie. Totally understand.
Unacceptable. What happened?
Unacceptable. Vegan pizza for dinner. We actually bought at Trader Joe's the dough again to do a pizza. It's so good. It's awesome. Hi, Tara. Yay! Well, if you just came on, we're doing these Beyond Meat burgers. And they're like legit. They look real. And then a pilaf. So my favorite burger toppings, it depends. It depends like what kind of like taste I'm going for, but I love like a barbecue sauce with like onion rings, like that kind of Western barbecue burger, delish. But I also am very plain, and I like just like ketchup and mustard and avocado, and I'm good. I'm basic bitch. Yes, yay! Okay, but important stuff. When you eat tots, you have to mix, but not like mix. They just have to touch. Let me show you. It's important stuff. So on one side of this little dish, excuse me.
Thank you.
Good burning. Good burning.
Oh, damn it! Look at me go! Son of a... No, they're just toasted
They're
now.
just toasted. And again, you're just coming on. It's vermicelli noodles that we're just toasting. Okay, and then you have to be a mustard lover, but you gotta put your mustard kind of on the other side. Yes.
Love the technique.
Yes. And so then when you dip your tot, you do it right in the center. Life changing. You're welcome. It's good. Yes. Yeah, I like it like simple.
Pizza dough from scratch. I don't have that time. in my
I
life.
think we have technically in the past, but I don't think it was vegan, like years ago.
Yeah.
But we haven't.
No.
We haven't.
No.
And
And
it's fun.
I actually bought active yeast. We could.
Thank
Thank you.
The hot sauce in the ketchup and mustard?
Yeah, no, that's a thing.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a spicy. You make like a
Like a
spicy
spicy
ketchup.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
and then you
makes
can
sense.
do a little
Fine.
number.
I keep hearing these slight little pops.
I think they're.
I think they're pretty much there. Maybe a little bit more.
Well, I mean, some of them are toasting more than.
Look at you.
Oh,
Oh, God.
no, they're there.
They're there. Okay.
They're there.
Okay.
Okay, they're just going here.
Hold on. Let me bring it over here so you can see it better.
Yes.
Yes. So take your rice. This is my understanding.
You know, if you would have cubed up the butter, it would have melted better.
And then you take the pan and you hit it with it. And okay, put this in there like that. Okay.
Careful.
Hot. Okay, and then we'll kind of out, and then we'll kind of mix it.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. This is how actual recipe videos really do come to about, though. There's a lot of editing that happens. Oh, Julie, thank you. No in the ketchup, not mustard. Oh. Wait.
In the wait.
Wait, hold on. No in the ketchup, not mustard. Hold on, wait.
No, in the ketchup, not mustard.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I got what you.
You know what's funny?
I got you.
I'm not the biggest fan of like hot sauces, whereas you are. I don't know. You are more so, but you don't like what is it? The Thai chilies?
I
or something?
don't
I
Asian.
love that.
I don't Asian hot
spice?
food.
Yeah.
Thai
You just
chilies.
like that.
Oh, it's not even the heat of Thai chilies. Sorry, just spit.
That.
It's not the heat of the Thai
I
chilies.
know.
It's the actual taste of them. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay. I think
Well,
that's basically it, guys. It's super simple.
But yeah,
And then we'll put the liquid when it melts.
the only hot sauce that I have is Tapatio.
Do it again.
Tapatio. What up here? I got you.
Tapatio.
So I don't have like Tabasco. I think Tabasco would probably be better than the mustard, but yeah.
All right. Or the ketchup.
Or in the ketchup. You know what I mean? In
What
the
else?
ketchup.
Okay. And then
Yes, kids need baths. I'm about that. Damn needy.
we'll probably still be on. We're not going anywhere for hours, really. We don't have anywhere to be but here. So
Yeah.
go clean the kids. I get it. I get
God,
it.
they stink, don't they?
Stink.
Mine stinks like high hell sometimes.
He does.
That.
He hit 7 years old. He's like the smelly kid.
Oh no. So my kid's a weirdo. He likes to dress the way Granny dresses him, and Granny is always cold. Like she's cold all the time.
It's crazy.
So it's 100 degrees outside. The kid's wearing sweatpants and a sweatshirt, and then he smells. No kidding. So I got you.
Have you ever tried the vegetable pad thai with tofu from Trader Joe's? I feel like we have, but yet,
Like pre-made?
yeah, probably like a freezer one, right?
Oh, okay.
I feel like I want to say yes, but then the part with the tofu in it is throwing me. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Is it in a Haley? Is it in the freezer bag,
Yeah.
like just ready to go, kind of
Well,
pan
let
it?
us know.
Yeah.
Kenya, hi. The burgers are so good. We've had them just recently, really, for our first time. And now we've had them twice already because they're so good.
Very happy with them.
They really are. I mean, they're not necessarily like the best thing for you. On one side, they are 20 grams of protein. So, I mean, that's good. But I will say the fat on them is pretty high. It's 290 calories for one patty. And and then 22 grams of fat. So it's about 34% of your daily, value. And fiber's 3. Sodium's not terrible, what you might expect. It's 450. So, I mean, could be worse, but the fat is a little high. Let me turn it down a little bit more. Thank you for telling me, because we don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah, turn it off.
Should I turn it off?
Yeah, just turn it off.
Not a problem. Seriously, thanks, because
Yeah,
we don't know.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Gotta let the radio
Kind of
go.
distracts me too.
Yeah, God.
God.
I hear you.
I think it's ready.
Yeah, the butter was almost
Ma'am,
there.
the butter.
Ma'am, the butter. Okay, yeah, no, it's there.
Okay.
Okay.
So let me take it. And my understanding is you literally just take your mixture of liquid.
Don't touch it, it's hot.
Yeah. And then just pour it over.
Seems like a... Well,
No, because it absorbs it all.
Okay.
When it cooks.
Kind of stir it.
A little, but not even. I guess you really don't even need to. It's that simple. And again, the only like alterations we made from like I think a more traditional one is the butter was vegan and we used a veggie broth instead. So,
Okay.
put the foil on it.
Okay. Yeah, all the burners are off. Nothing's...
I'm like, what am I hearing?
What are you hearing?
I don't know. Hold on.
Oh, there's a little piece of noodle that fell down on the thing. It's just
Yes.
still hot.
Sorry, I know it's probably kind of loud.
Hey,
Hi,
Jessica.
So, first time we're trying tofu. What do you what kind of recipe would you recommend?
I would actually do...
Okay, 30 minutes in the oven. Can you open it? Just be careful.
Are you ready for your facial?
I'm ready. That's hot.
Well,
We're fine.
Okay, so first timer recipe with tofu, scrambled egg. The scrambled egg fake out is going to be
that'd be a good
hands down the
Really
best way to introduce a tofu.
one. Yeah.
Second, I would tater tots. The second one is going to be season them in some sort of like teriyaki or soy sauce, kind of an Asian sauce, and then air fry them. Would be the second thing for tofu, and then put it on some noodles with whatever
It's really
Asian
good
style
barbecue,
sauces
too.
you want. Oh, barbecue as well.
I would
Barbecue
just
is
say
delicious.
cook it, whatever you do with it, cook it like well done, and really flavor it because it really doesn't have much flavor at all. But whatever you do flavor it with is what you will taste. But definitely the scramble. The scramble is great.
Yeah.
And you can do it without the vegan sausages and like the soy chorizo. But if it's your first time, I would say go for it and really put that in there too. It's delicious. It's amazing. Yes. Tater tots. I'm telling you, that air fryer gets used for the tots. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's What do we think of the Butler's soy curls? I don't think we've had them.
Butler's soy curls.
I'll
Google it.
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
I don't think we've had them.
I'm gonna find out.
Do you still drink the Secco from Trader Joe's? My husband said they have a new flavor for the summer. You know, I haven't in a long time, but they're so good, so I bet it's amazing.
Dangerously good.
Dangerous. Tofu bacon is really, really good too. We did that last year for the Thanksgiving feast we made. That was really good.
Yeah.
Tofu lasagna. Very good.
I like it. Like the tofu lasagna would be like almost as like the cheese. Ish.
Well, I think you could just that or in the meat, even like a meat sauce in it. It'd be good. It'd be really good.
Yeah.
They are really close to the same texture as eggs if you make a tofu scramble. It really is. It's kind of crazy. I don't think I have maybe I have even a recent picture. I have a recipe for it on my channel, but did we check what time it was?
It's 3. Oh, that's the oven temperature.
Okay, 6:40. So 7:10-ish, guys.
7:10.
Rice. But let me look real quick because I might have one too, just to show you how you made it. Well, that's kind of hard to see. You made it for me recently, even. It's so good. We have it often. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that, but that's...
See, now we can all tease her. I told her I can set up a thing where it does like a screen share and she could just share a picture and it'll pop up on there, and I could be all like, boo, production value. But no, she's going to show you her phone all janky right
Can
here.
you show her that all janky?
Yeah, no, go ahead. I'll show her all janky real quick.
But it looks real. It's crazy. It's so good. So good. You'll love it. You will love it. And if you're trying to like even like psych out a family member too, they'll love it. It's really good. And basically it's like not going to be the right color, but you add turmeric to it. And when you do that, it's right on. It's perfect. It's really good. Yeah, and that's a good point too, is I don't even think to this day we've even bought like a soft tofu.
No.
We always get
firmest
firm
thing
or
you
extra
can find.
firm. Well, even a mid is okay. Even Costco sells the pack, and it's actually in the middle firm, and it's fine as long as it's on the firm side. We love the air fryer. It is just great. Let me just take a little bit here. So you guys gotta get a little bit of both. Oh yeah. Hot.
Yeah. Thank
It's
you.
so good. You know what I love the air fryer mostly for though? Frozen foods, guys. Like this. And any frozen foods that you have that you might do like in the oven or microwave, we air fry practically everything now. And like obviously rice is just too big, but we rarely even use the microwave really anymore.
Yeah. We
really don't. It's good. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the last thing we microwaved. No, I don't know. Maybe like popcorn or something.
Yeah, or maybe like a leftover, but no, we really don't even use it that often anymore at all. Yum. Well, let's sit for a minute, because I've been on my feet like all day. Oh, gosh.
She hasn't.
Shit. Hold on.
I mean, you did do the whole backyard. Oh, that was me.
Well, I got me a chair. See, this is what Married for 12 Years looks like. That was the ice machine. But we can just sit and chat. It's good stuff. Yeah, they're so good. So good. Because the burgers, like I said, they take like no time at all. It's so good in the mustard. But you want to get like a little bit of the ketchup too? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
I was hungry. I think you guys probably think I'm hungry all the time, huh? Because like that's all I ever say.
That's all I ever say.
That's pretty much me.
It's true. Yes. Yeah, check it out. You'll love it. Sorry, I have like this little cough that's been just annoying. So, to be completely honest, I have not really dove into the what's vegan, what's not, and all that with like alcohol. And not because I shouldn't, because some aren't, depending on how they're filtered and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, but really, guys, we just don't veer from what we have.
Wine?
Yeah,
I
a
know
lot of
beer.
it can be.
I know beer can be.
Most of them are, but there is some that aren't. Hi, Natalie. But yeah, really, what is that? It's the Behringer. And last I was told that it is vegan friendly, but we really do just kind of stick to that. But that's something I kind of want to look more into. But there's a website called Liquor Barn, I want to say. I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong. But it's supposed to have like, excuse me, a list of like everything that's vegan alcohols. What are you doing tonight, Natalie? But yeah, right? Right. It's good stuff. Yeah. Sometimes, do you guys have this too? I think that's part of it, but I've been having this little stupid cough. But mustard makes me cough all the time. He's like, get your little cough on with the mustard. Thank you. These are so good, guys. So yummy. Yeah, it's not so much that, like, technically animal products are, like, in it, but it's more of, like, how they're filtered. We've talked about this before, but again, we just haven't really looked into it too much because it hasn't really been an issue for us. Hi, Leah. No problem. Not at all. Vegan waffles and blueberry sauce. So good. I have that often. So tonight we are actually making the Beyond meat burgers. The, like, real burgers. They're so good. And we just threw in a... Excuse you.
Get in the chair.
We just threw in a pilaf into the oven. That should be done in about 20-ish minutes. It's going to be good. Yes. Yeah, that's about what life is, right, Natalie? Well, we could hang out with you. I was telling them earlier, Natalie, that we're going to go see Annabelle Creation later tonight. Yeah. But yeah, what are you guys having for dinner? And what time is it where you're at? I know it's always different for everyone. Mm-hmm. What do we do today? Not much, just the yard. Not much.
3.5 hours.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh, and I got ridiculed. I slept until 7:50. On my day off. Got ridiculed.
We gotta go. We gotta get this party going. Things to do.
And then I made the mistake where I didn't know I was in trouble for sleeping in a little bit, and I asked her to make me a coffee. I'm pretty sure there was spit in my coffee.
Yes. Oh, vegan nachos.
Nice.
I'm telling you guys, like, seriously, the one thing I miss the most, Nate, is pizza, like legit pizza from being vegan, and I miss nachos. Nachos are good. But, I mean, we make some great vegan pizza and vegan nachos, but
right.
I have to admit, I really do. 9:47. Yeah, you're later. Yeah.
East Coast.
Yeah, Bay Area girl. So you're the same. Awesome. Cool. Good stuff. You eat them all.
I can make more.
I know. What are you guys doing this weekend? We're baby free. This is the last weekend before little man starts school. And so the grandparents swooped him up today.
Yeah.
And, I think we might get one bad person here. We were talking about this earlier. We'll give it a minute. Don't worry. We can get him out. But, yeah, so we're just, like, enjoying the weekend. But no real big plans. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier of, like, sometimes with live streams, sometimes you can get people, you know. Root beer Zevia, they're so good.
So good.
We actually just bought the sweet drops in the root beer flavor, and so good. We can put it into like sparkling waters and stuff. Wrong one. So good.
Yeah. So when you take Pellegrino, you do a big thing of Pellegrino, and you grab this.
Water. Yeah, it's really good.
It tastes just like that one.
Yeah.
It's super good.
Really
you can
good.
control it. You can make it stronger or weaker.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff.
Oh, totally, Haley, right? I think it's always the meme, it's always the joke of, like, we eat a carrot, we eat like rabbits. We don't. We really don't. I mean, I suppose you could, but even when we eat a salad, it's, like, so packed with so much stuff that I don't even think it's legally a salad.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, starts school next Monday. Building a fence for your little puppy? What kind of puppy? No, wait. Duh. You have the retriever. Don't worry about it.
The
It's good.
retriever.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
I don't know how she
Yes.
doesn't remember. I forgot.
Yes. The Teslas, they're so
Yeah.
cool. They're so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. What else are you kind of looking for then for a car? We have been talking about it. We have, I don't know what that is, but we can let that person go. So go into, hold on, time out. Go to, I don't think you can click there and do it. You have to go into the actual YouTube. And go down. Go up. I think you have to restore the chat and then do it that way. I think. Is it not there? I can't remember how to do it.
Oh, I think I know.
Okay. Oh, yeah? Yeah. There. Yeah. Can you not click on it? Sorry, it's been a while and we've done this part.
Give me a second.
Yeah. No. It should be that. I've done it before. Mm-hmm. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Hold on. Go back to the pop-out. I got like confused for a second because your name's different on here. But I love that little puppy. It's probably so big now.
It's right here.
Thank you. Caught it. Sorry, guys.
Deuces.
But it's that simple, which is great. But yeah, we were just talking recently, really this last year, that we still have my very first car in life. When I was 15, it's a sad day. I got a Ford Mustang, which we still drive. And the truth is, it's still like in good shape.
Yeah.
But the reality is it's old. So, it's going to be that time. And I really want to so I had that car. And then when we got pregnant in 2010, or 2009, 2010, we got the SUV, which is what I pretty much have. And he took the Mustang. So I've been driving the mom car, but we've been talking.
I wanted to get her a soccer van.
No. And so, I think I need my sports car type thing back. I think so. Don't you guys think so? He thinks so too. He does.
It rolls, man. As long as it starts and the AC works and it doesn't drive like absolute garbage, I'm fine. She grew up in a family where, like, cars are, like, the symbolism of your life kind of stuff with hot rods and all kinds of shenanigans. So, like, for them, it's a big deal.
I want my car back. Sorry, for a second we lost your chat, but I think we got it all. Our parents, my parents, though, they are, like, his second parents. They spoil him rotten.
Yeah.
Rotten. But
rotten to the point where it's weird. Like, your upbringing was just different than mine.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird. Like,
I was an only child, the poster child of it.
sometimes, like, I'll get a gift from them or something like that for, like, my birthday, and I'll be like, socks. I'm used to getting socks. This is too much.
No, they're really good with him. They love it. They have basically, like, my old bedroom is now his room there. Move it up a little. Sorry, we got all discombobulated.
I got it figured out now, though.
Yeah,
so
cool. Good stuff.
Okay.
Tom Petty concert. Nice. That's right, Natalie. You do have a minivan, huh? The thing is, I'm sure it is really nice. It's probably so nice to have that when you need it.
But I just have, I come from a family of hot rods and classic cars and all that. And
I could really use a Dodge right now.
So that's like more of a mental thing for me. Yeah.
If it's not Ford or Chevy, it doesn't go on my driveway. These Clovis people, man, they're crazy. I still try not to claim myself as a Clovis person. Some backwoods going on. And one or two weekends out of the year, everyone's a cowboy.
Just anyway. People are always not cowboy fans until they certain anyway. But yeah. So that's something we're kind of looking at maybe. You want one and you don't have a need for one. Again, I have to say, no judgment. I just can't picture myself in one.
So, a little story about me.
But he picked me up on our first date in one.
No, I got to borrow the car for that one. But my car my automobile, because I had garbage automobiles back when I was learning to drive 16, all that good stuff. But I had a Chevy Lumina APV minivan, which is literally a box with a triangle on the front of it.
It's a box.
And that thing was just this gutless, horrible minivan, but I rocked it.
You did.
I rocked it.
You did.
For me,
they see me rolling.
I had my rap music blaring in there, and my Metallica.
That was Nate.
And the football team. we can get like 7 of us in there, pretty comfortable.
It's really bad. But
yeah, it was hot. So I had a minivan before, and it was not that bad. Yeah.
No. Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
I'm glad you caught us on. We're kind of in a lull right now because our stuff is cooking.
What time did we say the pilaf was done?
I think in 10 minutes. We'll check it, and it should be good to go. We're gonna see. We're making pilaf, a vegan pilaf, and then these Beyond Meat burgers. But we just haven't cooked them yet because they don't take very long.
Yeah.
That's right, girl. Chevy all the way. I know. And see, I have a Trailblazer now, which I'm not in love with it because I had to get it because I had to get it. I wasn't ready to give up my car.
It's a really nice vehicle. It's an amazingly nice vehicle.
But I was like, I want a Chevy if I'm gonna do it.
It's an amazingly nice vehicle. She hates it. She hates it so much.
So the theory is when it's time to get another vehicle, I'll get the new one and you'll get that Chevy. That nice.
I would take it. I'd take it in a second.
Yes.
I love that car.
Yes. I mean, it's nice. It does
It
what
doesn't
it's
speak to
It
me.
doesn't speak to me. I haven't named her. Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's my kitty.
Of course. Thank you for popping on. Yeah. Look. Should we start? What do you think? Or at least get the toppings ready? I'm looking at the time. They do smell funny. I have to admit, they really do. But when they're cooked, they're delicious, you guys. They really are.
What do you want me to do? You want me to cook them or do you want me to chop? Well, I guess we're not chopping that much.
Just I'll cut the avocado, but
Okay.
yeah, they just kind of have a weird smell. But I swear they're good. They really are.
They have a hint of dog food.
Delicious. Delicious. But show them even closer how real these look. It's crazy. It's so crazy, and they're so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect for that, Leah. Seriously, we've only had it twice now. This will be the 3rd time, but this is within 2 weeks. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's good. But I'm going to cut open this avocado, and we're going to pray to the avocado gods that it's good. It's a little iffy.
To prep our ciabatta rolls.
Yes. Yeah, Nate wants to make them buttery. We're not being healthy tonight, really. Nah. Let's see what happens. She's not the best I've seen, but she will do. She will do.
She's like a 7.
Oh, Lord. Let's get little slices. And then like this.
Ah,
He loves bread.
God, I love bread.
He loves bread.
So good, guys.
Yes.
So silly.
So silly.
Such a nuisance.
Thumbs up if you know where that's from.
Her name's Gladys.
Yeah.
Gladys Foster.
Terrifying movie. But it's fantastic. Yes. This is how I do avocados. Everyone has their method.
My way is the right way.
That's what I was waiting for. That's right.
If you use your fingers, it doesn't like scar up the outside. It leaves them more aesthetically pleasing.
Here we go. And then I'll cut up some lettuce. Yes. Now, fun fact, I've mentioned this before, but we pretty much, any scraps we have when it comes to fruits and vegetables, all goes to the pig. But not avocado. Pigs can't have avocado. Sorry, I have like the hiccups coming.
Birds
But,
birds can't have
and
avocado.
birds too. So we have to be careful with that there. Get out of my way.
You're in my way. I'm just gonna use some garlic salt, the Trader Joe grinder, and gonna hit a little bit on the bread.
Oh, really?
Oh really?
Oh, really?
Oh.
Then I just get a little bit of lettuce for the burgers. You're not a moron for that at all. But, you know, I have to say, I feel like bread, for the most part for us, typically is vegan. Not trying to be, it just kind of happens to be. But you do have to check. You really do. Even to this day, if it's not a brand we've had before, we totally check.
Do we have Pappy's?
No, but use Mrs. Dash.
You're Mrs.
You're Mrs. Dash.
You're Mrs. Dash.
When we did it at my parents, the burgers, we had put some Pappy's on it because that's what they had. And
Like, it's Mrs.
that worked.
Oh,
It's all one and the same, right? Right.
so
And then just cut some of these. It's good.
Alright, so just gonna misdash the top, flop them in.
Flop them. Good stuff. Alright, that's probably good.
These have a lot of natural oil in them from all the stuff, so I'm not even oiling the pan or anything like that.
Yeah.
When we cooked them in the George Foreman, there was like a lot of runoff, so I figure I don't need to
Put extra.
do that number.
Yeah. Cool. They're so yummy. They really are.
Then I'm just gonna hit the top with a little bit of pepper
Whatever.
and a little bit of
Clean as you go. What else do we want? You want barbecue sauce.
I would like barbecue sauce for mine, yes.
Okay.
Cool. I'm not keeping up on comments at all.
Uh-oh. Get over there.
Well, items that say may contain,
Right.
like may contain traces, we shy away from those. We shy away. Like if we picked them up and I saw maybe traces of, I would then look for
If there's
another
an
product
alternative, yeah.
that just doesn't have that.
But really, when you see that, it's
Yeah.
more so there for people that have severe allergies.
Right.
And because there could have been cross-contamination during production,
Right.
and that's really what it is. But people have asked me too recently, even like, is it still vegan? And I remember in the beginning, I was like, I have no idea too. I was confused. And it is still a vegan thing. The ingredients list, that's what you're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
But again, if you do have like a severe allergy to milk or egg or something, that's why they put that there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we try to find like an alternative if possible, but we don't like stress about that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't stress,
Yeah.
but look for an alternative just for the fun of it.
Yeah, I agree, Leah. Yeah. Because it's hard because so many of those kinds of things too are cross-contaminated, you know?
Barbecue sauce can be another like kind of tricky one because sometimes like Worcestershire sauce can actually have, most of the time it has anchovies in it, which a lot of people didn't even know to begin with, but that would not be vegan. So that can be a tough one. Barbecue sauce a lot of the times can have honey in it, which would not be vegan. But this Stubbs one, and I think most of the Stubbs one, unless you're buying the honey barbecue, the sticky sweet is the one we got, and this one does not have honey in it, so it is good to go. But those are little tips there too, the things that like we never really like realized or thought about before. Yes.
All right, and I'm gonna cook the bottoms first.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Careful.
that's hot.
Carefree.
Watch your fingers.
And then what else do you want? Just those little onion things?
Some onion crispies.
We love these, you guys. Now, they're not great for you. There's many different brands and stuff, but they're basically just little fried onions. They're really, really good. They do have wheat in them, though, so they wouldn't be like a gluten-free thing. But we love these on like salads, burgers, pretty much any and everything. Really, really yummy. Really good. They're like what's traditionally on like a green bean casserole is these little like strips of onions. Oh yeah. And these ones are garlic pepper. Really good. Mm-mm-mm. Peppery though. Mm-hmm.
I'm getting ready to flip.
Do it. Oh, you flip so good.
Get it.
Yes. Yum.
Alrighty, so
Yeah, show
they
them.
are cooking. And yeah, we'll see what we can get on the other side.
Right. Get some plates. Yeah. Yes, on baked potatoes,
Mhm.
delicious too. Like seriously, there's not much that like I wouldn't put it on.
I put it on some cereal.
They're so good. They really are. They're so good. Yum. Okay, what time? Okay, we have like 3 minutes, this is good timing. Let's hope that pilaf worked because this was kind of the first time. But I don't see why it wouldn't.
Do you have to uncover it at any point?
She said to uncover it at 30 minutes. I know. And check it. Give it a stir. See if the moisture or the liquid is like absorbed. And then we'll keep it in, I guess, if it's not. But should be good. She said should be perfect. Kiddo typically eat the same dinner as us both, or do we make them other meals? So for a while there, we were making them different things. And I kind of hit that point where I was just like, no, I'm done with that. So for the most part now, unless it's just something we know he really isn't going to like, or we can't amend it to him, then we'll make him something else. But otherwise, he eats what we're eating too. But he is picky. He's not a dipper. He doesn't like sauces. He's very simple, which can be good, but can be hard too. But for the most part now, in the last few months, for sure, it's the same. Because he just got old, you know? And now that he's older and eats a good amount of food, it really was one of those, like, I'm not making a whole separate meal.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get him to try almost everything, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, sometimes there's just battles we don't want to fight either.
Yeah. He's a texture kid too, which I have to admit, so am I. So I get it. But he has definitely gotten better with trying more and more. Which before it would just be like, no, run, gone. But he does. He's done a lot better with it. Is it doing it?
Doing it good.
You're doing it good. Yes. Alright. It's so weird
They're
because they
going.
look so real. It's crazy.
They're moving along.
Yeah. But we love the, like this, I would say, is what you would want for a true burger substitute. But if you are just looking for a really good, like, veggie patty, it's not trying to be beef hamburgers, you know. The Don Lee Farms one is, like, our favorite.
Yes.
It's
Is that
good.
the Costco one?
Costco.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have the box anymore to show you, but they're delicious. They're really, really good. Oh yes, Haley, definitely. We've made plenty of nice cream. We've done it many, many different ways. And you know, you don't have to just do it even with bananas only. Like we've done it before too, where we've done like the banana, and then we've done like pureed strawberries, like you would with bananas. So good, really, really good. Yeah, and coconut on it. Yeah, it's so good. Sometimes we've had that like as our meal. Last night, was it last night? We had acai bowls for dinner.
Yep.
Last night or the night before, and that was delicious too. I love them. They're so yummy. Yes, I definitely follow High Carb Hannah, and in fact, technically text message. Last December, both of us did her lean and clean meal plan, and during Vlogmas, we vlogged it and all the meals we were having and stuff, and that's where we've actually really kind of changed the way we eat now, of not eating a lot of extra oil. Now again, don't count tonight, guys, but like extra oil, sugar, or salt. And that was really the basis of her meal plans, and we've kind of followed that now, so I love her.
They're amazing.
Uh-huh.
There's some fantastic results. It's It's hard until you make it like a staple, because at the end of the 2 weeks, it got really good for us.
Yeah.
And I definitely saw results almost instantly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like.
It's hard though, because
I like bread.
cutting out salt is really hard when you're not used to it.
Caffeine.
Caffeine.
Remember we cut out caffeine for 2 weeks?
Now, we don't really follow that part anymore, but we've definitely cut way back than we ever have. And then real quick, these are the Beyond Meat, the Beyond Burger. Really, really good. Yum. Yes.
Take off one of those. Okay, so we're checking Pilaf now, because we're pretty much done with
That's
these
awesome.
guys.
That's awesome, Leah. I love that group. It was the weirdest thing, though. I think, I know, look at that. I think I got, like, kicked out of the group. I'm not sure, because for months, I could not find the group at all.
Sorry.
And then I ended up, like, literally this past week, seeing the group pop up again. So I have no idea what happened. Got in trouble.
Yeah.
No idea, but I love the group. I think it's great, and I try to like share the recipes that are completely lean and clean there as well. And I have to have my morning coffee. I've done many times, and during when we did that really strictly, I did not have caffeine at all. But I can't hang. Like I love my morning coffee.
Yeah,
I look forward to my morning coffee. So okay, let's get the rice and give it a check. It's so funny how many kitchen supplies and utensils and stuff we have. These are like ancient.
These are my jankies right here, boy.
But they work. Okay, take it out and then we'll check it.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Okay, moment of truth, guys.
Come on with it. Give it up.
Okay, it's because it's veggie broth. Sometimes, I think we did good. Veggie broth, show them. When you use veggie broth, sometimes you will get kind of a filminess over it. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's just what happens when you use it. It's just a little different. But let's give it a little mix. Oh yeah.
Mix it.
Yes. I think it looks good.
Yeah, I think it just needs to sit for a second.
Yeah.
Because it's just going to steam out a lot of that moisture.
It's just kind of got like an orange color a little bit than it normally would be, more yellow. It's good.
think it's a little too. You want me to throw it back in the oven for a
No,
while?
I think it's good.
No? Okay.
It'll be good.
Oh, not self-clean. Get out of here with that.
Sorry, guys. Oh my god.
I like how your mom's texting us in the middle of this.
Ma! Let's show him that though. Get it on
I ain't
there.
trying to burn myself. All right.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's good. It's just a little bit more of an orange color.
Yeah.
But I think we did it. We'll have to go with the taste test officially.
Here.
Yeah.
Let me give you the goods.
That's good to go.
All right.
Good stuff. Thanks, Ma. Let's see what Ma wants. What does Ma want? She wrote, did you mean to give me coconut sugar? So I sent the kiddo with the bag of like some clothes and stuff too, and I threw in some coconut sugar that I bought at Trader Joe's for her because she makes my kiddo like pancakes that he adores, and I've been trying really hard to really limit his like, you know, the bad sugar. And so I'm going to see if she'll try her pancake recipe with that. She's like probably like, what do I do with this?
Blasphemy.
Yes, yes. Hi, Isla or Ayla. No, you're not late. We're actually just getting ready to eat. So we are good to go.
Did you mean to get these plates?
Yeah, it works. They're fine.
All right.
It's fine. Normally, why he's saying it or looking at me like that is normally he'll grab these when I'm filming like a recipe and I'm like, I want the nice plates, and he's whoa. But this is kicking back.
I get the. Oh!
Oh!
Gosh!
What is that?
Get the nice plates up there.
What is that? Look at these. Yes.
You put that on yours. I have things to do to my bottom bun. Miss Plain Bottom Bun over there.
Okay, yeah. Okay, it's true. I put all my stuff like on top.
Evenly disperse.
No, so I'm gonna do ketchup and mustard. Because that's what you. Oh, it just spat at me. Thank you. Thank you. Just a little bit. This is how it's done.
Even dispersion, flavor on top and bottom.
Why are these like squirting at me? Just no.
You want me to answer
Nope.
that?
Nope.
I'm about to go to the
No.
R-rated channel version.
Nope. That was my fault. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love mustard. It's good. Thank you. When we moved into this house, we fell in love with the kitchen. The kitchen was the seller for us. It's pretty big in comparison to our house. I mean, not that our house is super small, but it's not massive either. But the kitchen, they did really good. I like the kitchen. Okay, then...
It's good for entertaining. No?
Oh, God. You need to eat. Okay, and then little onions. Oh, yes. He's just excited because he knows I probably won't eat it all. Yeah. Do you like it? It's just mustard. It's fine. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So good, guys.
Then avocado me.
So, Leah, that's true. Like, you're only supposed to cook them for like 2 to 3 minutes. That's all they need, and they're really good. But you know, we kind of like the little bit more like crispiness to them.
I like them to have a little bit of crispy.
Yeah, but exactly, we brown them too. But you really don't have to. It's more of just your preference. Advocator.
I cooked it on medium,
Yeah,
just a little bit below medium. Then I cook them a little bit longer, just so I get a texture that I want.
Yes.
She makes fun of me, but yet I think I'm a better cook.
Oh gosh. No, actually, I will say you're a very good cook. You're a messy cook.
You're cleaning the kitchen, right?
It really is. Like, I'm one of those people that for the most part I clean as I go. No. Not with anything in life.
I'm concentrating on doing a good job with the task at hand.
I understand. Okay, let me put some of this rice on here real quick.
Yeah.
think this
That
came
was
out
it.
good. I think it's just a little bit off on the color. But that happens.
It does.
It does.
It's not your fault.
No, never.
Well.
Well.
Alright, let's peel off me.
Yes. Peel off, yeah. Okay, so here. I got ketchup on my phone, but it's fine.
Alright, now I did a taste test on this, and I want pepper. But I don't know, you do what you do.
Do what you do.
Do what you do.
Okay,
Back.
let's do it. So get your second meal.
Hey, get your shoes out of my area.
Well, my feet got. Anyway. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna try this. What are you doing?
Did you,
I don't trust you. Okay. I'll take some more vino. Let's try this, guys. This looks good. And it makes a ton. Like, it makes a ton. So you can totally save the rest. You know, because I'm not driving.
Shibby?
Okay.
Ah.
Okay, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, that's good. Very good. I like it. You haven't tried it yet? Oh, you did try it. You
I
said.
tried it, yes.
Okay. Move our sauce here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. So in the rice is literally a stick of vegan butter, 5 cups of veggie broth, a little bit of salt, and then it's vermicelli and white rice. And that is it. And you melt the butter stock and put the salt in it too. Melt that in like a saucepan and then just pour it over top of your vermicelli and rice. But we did toast the vermicelli first just to give it a little bit more flavor. And that's it. And then bake it.
Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff. I like it.
Yeah, it is good.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
I like it.
Yeah, it's dinner.
Yes!
We gotta
We
eat.
got the mukbang.
Mukbang.
I know, we say it like 100 different ways all the time. Okay, let's do the bite. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's so good. Hold on. Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, look at that. It's awesome.
It's so good. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
It is so close that it's a little bit weird.
Yeah.
It's that little moral moment of like, are you sure that this
Mhm.
is fake? Seriously, it's so good. Uh-huh. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Oh, man, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But we just thought that we make food and then we could just leave it open to chat, Q&A, whatever. Doesn't even have to be food related. But we're pretty boring. We don't have a lot of stories.
Fairly boring.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
I'm just using this towel. Classy too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So good. Mm-mm-mm. On a mukbang that we did in the past, someone commented and was like, you too much. And I didn't even take it as mean. And it's like, it's so funny because I just caught myself doing it. You can't help it. I don't realize I'm doing it. I do, even when the camera's not on.
No, it's funny. I think we do it. I think we do a fairly good representation of what happens
Oh, yeah.
even when the camera
Oh, yeah.
isn't on.
A lot less cussing when the camera's on.
Oh, I was gonna say the filter is on full strength right now. I am a sailor.
And
at
I'm not
heart.
trying to be like necessarily like a kid friendly channel. It's not that. I mean, you know what I mean. But I do know that a lot of you do watch sometimes with your kiddos running around or watching too. And so I bear that in mind. Got it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm.
So yeah, that actually happens.
It does. Yep, it does. But I'll try to be better.
These even aren't fake tears. I love food that much.
True. Mm-hmm. See? Can't help it. I'll try to be quiet. Mm-hmm. This is good.
So what do you guys have plans for the weekend?
Yeah.
We're baby free, so we're gonna sleep.
Well, actually, tomorrow morning,
Yeah.
I'll show you on the vlog Sunday, but tomorrow morning we're actually getting an elliptical machine. And I'm excited about it. And it's coming at a good time because kiddo, like I said, will be back to school next week. I'll have some time for it and all that. So I'm really excited about that. And it's actually like a really nice one. That's like an $800 elliptical, and we're not paying that for it. It's a family friend that's getting rid of it. So I'm really excited. So that's going to be coming tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Leah. I miss Mommy Tang so much. I do miss the protein. She's been gone. I don't know.
Well, I thought she came back.
Well, she did like for a couple videos, and then she kind of went MIA again. She did make a second channel, like a vlog channel, but even that one, she hasn't really posted that much on it at all. Michelle, hi. I would love to do one. I really would. My only problem is like depending on where, because like if it was not our town, I'm terrified of flying. Like I'm terrified of it, like bad. And so we've been talking though, like hopefully like next year maybe we could do like some of those like veg fest things, and hopefully we could like plan it to like meet at those. But I would even do one here locally for sure. I just don't know how many people would be able to make it to that. But I would love to. I would love to meet you guys. I got to meet one of you last week at our local mall in the new Ulta that opened up, and she works there. And it was really, really cool. Really cool. Yeah, and I was actually debating too between a treadmill and an elliptical. And I've always liked the ellipticals more too. You like them more. But I did kind of get on a kick of like doing the treadmill when I went to the gym. Let's be real. But I do know that in the end, I do prefer the ellipticals too. It's just easier on like your joints. And we're no spring chicken. We're so old. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's your burger? All gone?
My burger's gone.
All gone. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Spell.
Yeah, we will. I'm open to it, and actually, we talked about doing one too, like with like Amanda Allison, who does YouTube too, and she's from here. And actually, there's a few of us that are local to each other, and we were talking about like doing one together even. And so we'll see if we can like pull that off. That'd be really cool. Really cool. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's what it is, Leah. I'm not sure. Obviously she has a lot of little kids that I'm sure take a lot of her time, but it is weird that, like, she was consistent to, like, nothing, and then one in a month. Yeah. It's a little weird. So I'm with you. I don't know if, like, there's something kind of behind the scenes maybe going on, too, and, good for her for stepping away, but it's kind of, I miss her too. Mm-mm. That's so good.
Yes, it is.
We love burgers on ciabatta rolls. If you've never had that, it's really yummy. Mm-mm. I know I'm using a towel, but it works. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we're getting that tomorrow morning, around like 9-ish. And then you work later in the day, but nothing really else. Oh, really, Melissa? Oh, well, that's not good. That's definitely, like, you know, the scarier side, of course, of this world is you never know, right? That's horrible. The, is it, yeah, the WSLF, isn't it the whole starch, low fat then challenge? Definitely have thought about doing many of those types of things, meaning, like, even doing raw. Not as like, oh, I'm going raw forever, because I just don't think I could totally commit to it. But challenging myself to do it even for a full week, or even a month. But I think that's what that one stands for, right? There's so many now of the high carb, low fat, all that. But definitely. Mm-hmm. Whole starch, low fat, yeah.
Whole starch, low fat. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I like potatoes.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And really, it falls very much in line with how you, for the most part, but of course it's more about being like really strict with it to get the, you know, most results. Makes sense. Do you want the rest of my burger?
Of course.
Okay.
Thank you.
I love it, but this is what happens, guys. Mm-hmm.
See, if you can't feed it to the pig, you just feed it to me.
Sometimes I've had people comment that they're newer and they don't know we have a pig. And sometimes I'll say something like quickly, whether it's a haul or something, and I'll say, oh, and this is for the pig. Or I can give this to the pig.
Uh-huh.
And they think it might be like, who's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the pig. The pigs.
It works.
Yes. Thoughts on Freely? Well, so Freely is a funny one because, to me, she was one of the first, I think, if I remember right, that I found on YouTube years ago, probably like 3 years ago now. That was like my first exposure to being vegan, a vegan YouTuber, because obviously she's one of the most popular out there. I came across her channel, and, you know, I never really got behind her way, the raw till 4, her way of doing it. I think it could probably work great for a lot of people, and I say power to them if it does. But it definitely opened the door for me of, like, what's vegan and what, and then, of course, finding more channels through her. But then if you're talking about more so of, like, her way of doing things, like her videos even, of how she talks about people and stuff, I deep down think she means well. I think we both have said that. We do. We think her heart is actually good, and she wants to just spread the message, but I personally could never do that to someone or about someone. The way she does, like, reaction videos to people, especially when they're not vegan. You know, it's just not my way, and I don't think a lot of people do respond well to it. If someone did that to me, it would get me thinking. But me being the type of person I am, it would almost make me want to rebel against it.
Right.
And prove how she's wrong, versus actually taking her words that are probably right, but it's her way of doing it. You know?
She reaches that really critical point where you can be passionate about something, and then you're so passionate about something that no one else can keep pace with you.
Right.
And you're trying to push people. Mm-hmm. You're trying to push people to meet this ideal that you have created from your passion. Congratulations. Mm-hmm. But she pushes so much, and she you know, she doesn't want to beat around the bush, and I understand that.
Yeah.
But like, there's not beating around the bush, and you can appreciate that. And then sometimes it's like you're actually attacking someone at a personal level.
You have to realize that no one's going to really respond well to
Don't do
that.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't go after somebody.
Yeah.
You know, if they come over and they kick your dog, go after them personally.
Yeah.
But
just because of someone eating differently than her,
right? Don't get crazy with that. You know,
no, it doesn't work. It doesn't make someone feel welcome to try to be better. Even I think, but yeah, and I agree though. I feel like she kind of has like fallen off a little bit of being as well known. I think people have just gone, yep, that's her, and moved on.
Yeah.
And I feel like even like the high carb Hannahs and stuff are definitely the ones who are really like stepping it up, and like those are the ones you want to follow now. And
right, because there's a positivity.
Oh, sure, and they're
behind
staying like current and trying to help with meal ideas that are more normal meals, even if you will, like trying to make different ways of all of our old favorites. Yeah. And yeah, you're right. Like even just the sketchiness of raw tofu. Like I don't know. I just, like I said, when I first came across her, my first like impression of that was like, okay, I can't do that. But it still opened the door a little bit of what is this, and I think it can be healthy, but I just don't know if you really have to go that route of.
What if I sleep until 4 in the afternoon? Do I never have to eat raw food? And I'll be as skinny as you?
Right.
Come on.
Well, that was the big thing with her, too, is that she always claimed that, like, very minimal exercise.
And she bikes 20 miles a day.
Come on. Like, I'm sorry. Like, maybe it's minimal to her. That's cool. Power to her. I don't think that was really that true. And I think, yeah, we could probably look like her if we did do what she did. Yeah.
But
yeah, I remember that actually too, Susan. Hi, by the way. I remember her actually, because she was very anti-kids. I don't
know about this rant.
It's old. I think, as far as I remember, it was pretty old, a long time ago.
She just ranted about how kids aren't good or something.
Well, a lot of vegans and the crazy ones, they feel that think about it, environmentally, this world is very overpopulated.
The reproduction of too many children kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's kind of like, I don't know. I just can't. I'm sorry. That's just a little bit too much. And I feel like those are the types of things that if I was to go to that extreme with a lot of things, I would be miserable. Because you would just constantly feel, too, that, like, you were never doing good enough. There would always be something, I don't know. I can't get behind that either. It's crazy. Now, I don't think someone should necessarily have 10 kids, but, whatever. Uh-huh. Yeah, I like her Law of Attraction video she's been doing, too. High Carb Hannah. It's awesome. She's cool. She's just so, like, personable. She really is. And her husband, too. And I like the videos she's been really putting out recently, too. A lot of, like, weight loss, quick meals and stuff. It's really helpful. I watch them.
They're crazy. They're crazy, though, living out in the desert in a shed.
But,
on wheels.
You haven't
I haven't
seen
looked at this stuff in a while, but that's such a crazy concept to me. Like,
it's different, but actually they have, like, really set up themselves. Like, it's a really
I remember
cool
the video
setup.
where he was talking about where he was going to do everything, and it sounds amazing, but
right,
you live in a closet.
Yeah, and like kids they aren't vegan or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? Right. Yeah. Hi, Sierra. I'm sorry. We'll still be on for a little bit. I love Ellen Fisher. Hawaii.
The cutest kids in the damn world.
Kids. That's how we have to talk about certain names and then tell where they're from.
If I saw a magazine of kids in Hawaii, those kids are amazingly adorable.
And she's one of those persons that like pretty much does eat raw almost always, but not 100%, but primarily. And like I admire her. Like I want to be like her. But that's the kicker. Is probably in many ways she's very similar to Freely, but she has this whole different demeanor to her that is very inviting. No, I love her, and I love her sister too. She has a channel. Yeah, what's up with that, Jules? I've heard that like I will say I don't watch her husband as often, but I've heard that he gets a lot of that, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know what about.
He seems like a really cool guy.
Yeah,
What's
really
there to
cool.
hate?
What's there to hate? There's always something. And Michelle,
man.
yes, I actually came across her channel very recently, like a couple weeks ago, at Lilikoi, Hawaii. And that girl is intimidating in the best way because I feel like she has so much knowledge that it's almost like, gosh, does she not know something? Like, it's crazy. But I really have been enjoying her, but she is newer to me. I don't even think I've shown you her yet.
No.
But yeah, love Ellen Fisher for sure.
Hannah made yogurt.
Yeah,
today?
she did it with soy. I guess you can take a soy milk and you leave it out, which is a little weird, but you like pour it into a cup and you leave it out and you put, my probiotics, the probiotic pills, and they're in little capsules. And I use the same one she does too, and I've actually started using them because she recommended them. You pour the powder that's in them into the soy. Yeah, it's a little weird.
In like a beaker and get your chemistry set?
No. It's crazy, and then you leave it for like 2 days.
What?
Yeah.
Like on the counter?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not eating that.
She did say her house or whatever is like 70 degrees, so like it's pretty cool, but you could leave it in the fridge too.
Okay, so you need a controlled temperature.
Yeah. And
because when we're not home, it's about 85 degrees in here.
Yeah,
and that just made me think about green stuff in your yogurt.
No. But yeah, I didn't know you could even like really do that. It's crazy. And she said you can do it with like almond milk and stuff too, but it sounded like soy was like your better way to go.
Good times.
Yeah. Yeah. Her kids are adorable though. They are for Ellen's. Yeah. She's the one that makes me want to move to Hawaii. And that was like a conversation a couple months ago. I was like, let's just do it. Let's just do it. She makes it very inviting. She really, really does. You know what's funny, Jules? Sarah Lemkis. That sounds really familiar to me, but I don't feel like I'm subscribed. Not like on purpose, I'm not or anything, but I don't feel like I've seen that name enough, but I feel like I've seen that name before. I can't remember now.
New Zealand.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
New Zealand. That's one of those places I want to go.
Really?
I'd love to go to New Zealand.
Really?
You want to know why?
Why?
They film Lord of the Rings there, and there's actually a tour that you can go on, and you can see the Shire, and you can go and see the place where they actually filmed in the movie.
Oh, Lil Koi's live right now too. I love that she's been doing that. She has been like, I think, does it once a week or every other week or something too, and I love it. I love it. Yeah. Oh, your message went away. That was weird. Hopefully it'll come back. Caitlin Shoemaker, love her, follow her. I don't think you do,
All right.
but I like her a lot. Okay, where's my phone? Hold on, I can do this because I swear I have seen her before.
This is that other production value thing that I talked about a little bit earlier. We could have split screen, and you could have had both of us, but no, she's going to be on her phone now.
Just.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lauren Toyota. I love her.
But she's like gone pretty much now too. Like she is posting, but not kind of like her old school way. Like her What I Eat in a Days, I loved her. But she's busy. She's doing a cookbook, and I'm really excited about it. It's coming out next year. So she's a busy girl, so I'll give it to her. But
Awesome.
yeah. Oh wow, really? Live in a van with their baby. How crazy. But I love it. I love like that.
If you can pull it off.
I love that. Like, and I love that they share that with us. You know, like there's people that are on YouTube that have these unique lives like that. That's cool. We've talked about a drone. We've talked about it. It'd be cool.
Here's the problem with technology stuff, products like that. I have to spend way too much money.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
I know.
Next time I have like $1,700,
okay.
I'll get a drone for us.
So what makes it Afghan yogurt then? What's like the difference with it?
That's cool though. I just never have, but I have to be honest, yogurt for me personally, I never even was a fan before being vegan. It was never my thing, but you like it. And
Which one?
actually, just yogurt in general.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, some of the pre-made vegan yogurt stuff. I picked up some today.
Yeah.
Because I just
show 'em.
it's good. It's
I just personally, like I
it's
said,
got a lot
I'm
of
not-
sugar in it, but
Yeah. He got these
whoa,
silk.
offline.
Huh? Stream resumed?
It said it went offline for a second.
Uh-oh. Are we back on?
Okay, I think we're back.
I
don't
hope
know.
so. We'll see. Are we still on, guys? Let me know. We have like the chat and
Yeah,
then,
it like went
our-
offline for a second on our side. So sorry if it cut out and you're
Yeah.
reconnecting.
But this time is still good, so
Yeah, well, I think it's resuming, but I think we
Okay.
might have blanked out for a few.
sorry. We
Whoops.
got these silk yogurts that are like dairy-free ones and strawberry and blueberry.
Yeah.
And these are what you like too. They're really good. Okay, good. I don't know. That was weird. We have the chat and then the video to see like where we're at on frame, and then behind that is like our stream health is what they call it. Okay, good.
All
That was
right.
weird. Cool.
Okay, cool.
Tess Big. I don't think I've heard of her either. That's cool. Jelly Draper. I've never seen that one either, I don't think. These are good ones. Okay, cool. That's weird. Thank you for coming on, Leah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I don't know if you were on when we first mentioned it, but we're gonna go see that Annabelle movie tonight. Later tonight. Oh God. But you guys have a good night too.
Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. Cool. It's more sour. We add it to food and make a drink out of it. Cool.
Really?
You'd probably like it. I don't know if it is kind of like that. That's the thing. I don't love that sour. I've always liked sour cream, which I guess is kind of one of the same then. I never liked the yogurt, I guess. Ravana, I follow her. I like her a lot. Yep. Who else do I follow? Let's just see here. But the Sarah Lemkis that I just followed now, it seems like she has like a lot of what I eat in the days, which is cool. I love those because they're just so quick to the point and gives you ideas. It's awesome. Yeah, we love scary movies, but don't get me wrong, we are like
We're babies about
babies.
it. But we love the genre for what it is.
Yeah. Hi, Teresa.
Hey, Teresa.
Yay! We're really excited for it to come out. We're really excited. We're scared, but we're excited.
I'm about it. I'm so
I know, we love it.
ready for
Mhm.
it to come out. That might be one of the first movies in years, and I'm talking years,
Yeah.
since a child, like 12, 15 years old for me, where I
Yeah.
might go see it twice.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm going to miss stuff.
We love the original.
And I don't know if I can wait until DVD to get like
Yeah.
a second dose.
Yeah.
I'm so ready.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, I did come across a channel.
You're good. You're good.
No, you're fine. A couple weeks ago, called her channel name is Your Nutrition Cure, and it was like perfect because she does basically like nothing but videos. And again, this may not pertain to everyone, but like, oh girl, I get a thumbs down on like every video. But really quick, she does all these videos plant-based. I don't know if she's a full vegan, but plant-based, and she has PCOS too, and how she deals with it and stuff. So if you're kind of like me, dealing with like hormonal things, I've really been enjoying her channel a lot, because it's nice to have someone that is giving tips and feedback, but is also plant-based. That can be hard. But yeah, no, it's kind of a joke now, Jules. I pretty much get like a thumbs down now, like within like 5 or 10 minutes of like uploading.
Every video inside the first
Yeah.
30 minutes gets a thumb down.
Yeah.
And I still can't figure it out. I'm
We
like, hey, if you don't like me, go away. If you don't like me, I didn't tell you you had to watch.
This is a real thing. He's like, shut it down. Shut it down.
Just turn it off. Tell them you're going. Just throw it up. Throw it up. Just see how they feel about that.
I
Thumbs
feel
down.
so fortunate, to be honest, that like literally I get a few bad comments that are beyond constructive criticism, that are just not necessary at all, that I've blocked a few. But truly, for the most part, guys, like that's the worst of it. As a thumbs down or a few thumbs downs. I can live with that. That's not so bad, you know?
No,
I've actually had a pretty good experience. So it's kind of the joke now because I let it so go. But we love you, and we know it's not you. But he was saying the other day, he's like, it's someone who loves you, but they're just doing it. And I'm like, no. Yes. Oh, Sierra. Seriously, the movie It, like, as a kid, scarred me of, like, I am terrified of clowns. However, as I got older, it's one of my all-time favorite movies now because I love the story of it.
Tim Curry is just
It's crazy.
he carries the role of Pennywise in a way that I want to see challenged and done a different way, but it's so just...
That laugh, all of it, it's perfect.
It's so... Would you like a balloon?
Would you like a balloon?
It's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, I was terrified of clowns up until shortly ago, to be honest. But, like, I still don't like them, but I've kind of gotten past it. Yeah. Quesadilla tomorrow. Yes, let me know if you like it, Teresa. Those, well, you didn't get to try it. You weren't
No,
home.
I didn't get to try it. I came home and there was, like, scraps of a quesadilla, and I was like, excuse me?
Let me know if this is okay. Is it like way different?
I think we're still visible, but we're a bit dark.
Is it too dark, guys?
Okay, hold on.
These lights are pretty, like,
They're back on.
They're pretty hot, but we'll leave them on. See, my husband wants to thumbs down you to just do it with me. See,
I dare you. I double dare you.
It becomes.
I'll shut this whole thing down.
It's become like a joke now of like, which one are you, mother? And yeah,
it's more funny than anything.
Yeah,
but
no, but really, it's kind of one of those that like, if that's the worst of it, I've got it pretty good. Yeah. Thanks, Jules. And I think that's all part of it too, of like, I have so much good on this channel that like, it would take a lot, guys. It would take a lot to phase me, to be honest. It really would.
Yeah, bring on the thumbs down. Question my morality as a human being. Send me death threats. I'm just kidding. I'm just being nice.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Just kidding. Anyways, let's move on.
Yes. Aw. What's so funny is I have not done like a clean with me video in so long, but it was kind of fun too because it was like there's so many different shots and angles and it's kind of fun to edit. They take a while, but they're kind of fun. But it's so funny how like I cleaned. You saw it was clean. It doesn't take.
It's
long.
not clean now.
It's not clean now. It doesn't take long.
I came home. Not good.
Yes, Sierra. Remember when there was that whole like thing going around of killer clowns? Like, remember like the last few years even?
Yeah, no, I remember.
That's awful. That is awful. No. They actually made it to Visalia area, which is like an hour south of us.
Mm-hmm.
North, south of us. And yeah, I'm like, no, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, that's no good.
Stephen King is like, Salem's Lot. Yeah, that's a good one. It's a good one. Stephen King is like everything. There is a newer movie that he came out with that really I don't think was a huge movie, but A Good Marriage. If you've never watched that, it's actually on Lifetime a lot of the times, but it's a Stephen King movie, and we love it. I love that movie. It's a good one.
Really good.
It's not scary. It's not at all. It's more drama.
What's the actor's name?
I can't remember his name.
But he's in Annabelle Creation.
Oh,
He's
that's right.
in Annabelle Creation.
Well done, guys.
But the actor
Really good movie.
who's the main one of the two main characters in The Good Marriage.
It's
Fantastic
on
job.
Netflix too.
He's been in a ton of movies, but he's a good actor.
Anthony LaPaglia. That doesn't mean nothing to me, but
Yeah.
really cool movie. Really cool. She would notice their own video. See, the thing is with Nate, like, reality is that, like, he's thought about doing YouTube and stuff, but it would be, like, strictly video games. Like, it wouldn't be this.
Video games,
Yeah.
like movie reviews,
Yeah.
video game reviews, TV show reviews,
Yeah.
things like that. It wouldn't be. I mean,
It wouldn't be useful.
what an absolute hater you are. By the
I'd
way,
be your thumbs
there's
down.
my thumbs down right there. Jesus. But no, I follow extremely competitive video games, and I've even done the thing where I have recorded
Yeah.
multiple games that I've played
Yeah.
with trying to do commentary while doing it,
Mm-hmm.
and I've just never really been satisfied with anything that I've done up to this point to even put something out there.
Yeah.
Most of you probably wouldn't like them.
Yeah.
It'd be its own viewer base,
I
but
wouldn't.
yeah. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if I shot my own video of like Clean With Me or something like that, it would
Oh my
literally just be a
gosh.
paper towel on a thing and then the
At
end.
the end. Yep. Yes, we're still here. We'll probably wrap it up pretty soon, but we are still here. There was a clown near your neighborhood. Like, hell no, I wouldn't let my kid go outside either.
No.
That's terrifying.
No, like
That's
if
just
there
not
was
right.
actually one of those clowns
No,
in my
no.
neighborhood, I'd call the police, number one, and I'd let them know that not me personally, but probably someone in my neighborhood's going to go confront that person
Yeah.
and will need law enforcement then for either way it goes.
Yeah.
The clown doing something really bad or someone else doing something to
No.
the clown.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but no, I wouldn't let my kid out.
Was that the movie with the husband was yes, with the husband was killing women? The Good Marriage, A Good Marriage.
Yeah,
Yes.
BD.
BD. You'll know what we're talking about if you've seen it. But yeah, it's really, really good. I just, again, it's one of those stories that I just like the twist with it. I love it. Yeah. No. See, here's what's so funny is I was like traumatized in high school. I know this can be embarrassing, but I'm over it. Because I won't go near it again. But I went to like a haunted house thing that's fake, but still. And I flipped out. Like, I freaked out. And they had to let me out like a back way that you're not legit over. It was bad. It was bad. I was like 14, I think. Yeah. And to this day, I will not go. Like, I love horror movies. I love them. But, I mean, I'll usually be playing on my phone when I'm watching them.
She's 50% watch scary
I'll
movies.
kind of close my eyes when I watch them. But I won't put myself fully engrossed in it. No, I won't do it. And so, yeah, I can't handle that at all. Mm-mm. No, if I would have got chased by a clown, Jesus. No. See, Nate should do a vlog. I feel like, you know what you should do? Is you should vlog more, and we can include it in mine. Even if I'm not around you, and give me your footage.
Like, vlog on the way to work?
Yeah.
Mine would just be like a car vlog of me on the way to work or on the way home.
Tell them your thoughts.
Well, I think we'd have to put that like 18 or over advisory on there because
Yes.
there's not going to be enough content without me being inappropriate or.
Nate should do a cook with me. You know, really, when we were doing the like cooking videos more so of like cooking with Kim's and you would be in them, like really, you do cook a lot. You do.
Yeah.
You do. We can do that too. For sure.
Yeah, the cook with me would actually be like an upgrade from what normally goes on. And I'm just
Dick.
saying.
And Yeah, that. Yeah, right. Halloween stuff is already completely out. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Do you watch Mr. Happy 0121?
No,
What is that?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I wonder if it's like a video game type thing though.
Where's my phone?
Where's my phone?
Mr. Happy.
I don't know where you put your phone.
Only 121.
You went to Sprouts twice. Nice. We have not been to Sprouts in a while. We were like, oh wow, I kept thinking I had a hair sticking out, and it was driving me nuts, but it's the plug. I have not been to Sprouts in a while. We were on a kick there, and we just haven't been back. We've been going to the one in the Clovis area, just because it's a little bit closer for us. Thank you for coming on, Susan. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with us. Food reviews. Oh.
They do food reviews.
Nice. You could do car food reviews. Yeah. You could do like picking up like a meal. This cat picking up a meal and like a kind of a mukbang /
In my car?
in your car. People do that.
I eat my car and talk about it.
Until
I'm about that.
he's about anything with food. He's about that.
Yeah.
What is our number one food staple that we could not live without?
Fork. No, it's just,
Food
food staple couldn't live without. Bread. Well,
Bread,
could I
yeah.
live without it?
I'm thinking
No,
it's
bread.
gotta be good. What could I not live without? It's a hard one.
I like bread.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
I would say like
I
grains,
mm,
seeds, nuts.
no.
No?
I'm trying to think of what I'm like really obsessed with. I keep wanting to say like acai bowls, like fruit bowls, like granola. It's like my thing. I love them, but a little something different, like a grocery item. Oh, the cat's drinking the water.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Huh.
We're like,
I
what
was
is
like-
dripping?
I was like, something's spilling. Something's
Uh-huh.
spilling. Cat's
What
over there
would
slurping.
it be?
Nah, bread.
Naan
Nah.
bread. Naan bread. Yeah, it is really good.
Yeah.
Maybe even like hummus because it can go with so much.
Yeah. Even if you didn't buy me
Burritos.
hummus for like 2 weeks.
Burritos. I'm gonna go with burritos. I love burritos.
Burritos is like
I
a
love beans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would probably be it. Probably beans.
Beans. Yeah.
Yeah,
you eat
beans.
beans.
I love any type of like Mexican food and stuff, so I would go with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Naan bread. I'm gonna go with naan bread.
Yeah, you love that.
Yeah. I actually last night I couldn't sleep,
Uh-huh.
and I actually came downstairs, just got one thing of naan bread, went upstairs and just gnawed on it for a while.
Avocado, that's obviously a great one too, for sure.
Very true.
Avocado, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Coffee. Gotta have my coffee. Uh-huh. Yeah, burritos. And they don't even have to be fancy at all. Just some beans. A tortilla. Delicious. Uh-huh. Yep. Well, guys, I think we just hit just over 2 hours, so we should probably wrap it up. We are going to go see that movie in a little bit, so we'll have to let you know what happens.
Tune in next week on my channel for the movie review. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but I'm so glad you guys could be on. I
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed this. We'll totally try to do them again. It's just tough with schedules, but when the schedules work, we will do this. And we'll take any food requests. But I'm really glad you guys could be on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love doing these things. You guys are
Yeah.
awesome.
That's right.
I like hanging out. I don't have that many friends.
These are all my BFFs.
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you,
All right.
Jules. All right, guys. We will see you very, very soon. And I will have a full vlog on Sunday.
Yeah.
Mwah. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
If you want to do it on there, I don't know.
All right. And this is the actual real goodbye. Bye.